and you just hear from out the window. Is she caroling? Is it a caroling? Is she caroling?
No one's getting their rocks off, Robbie.
Because you like dick.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
One time Lewis basically bested both of us, and that was it.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. You know what I mean? It'd be on some bullshit.
And that just blew my balls off.
I'm like, dude, get out there, baby boy. It's cold. Have some fun tonight.
That's not a fun Navidad.
Ain't natural born killers, Legion of Skanks. Welcome to the
So yeah, let's get in the Christmas spirits and let's sing a song.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Yeah, you know what? You guys are right. What are we celebrating Mexican Christmas for?
How do you say bad Navidad?
Yeah. MS-13.
No,
They're the worst
how you say
Navidads.
it. That's not a fun Navidad.
those Navidads are dangerous.
You can tell by their belly tattoos.
What up, motherfuckers? It's the Real Ass Podcast.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go out to eat on Christmas this year.
Where
I think
you
we do
gonna go?
Chinese food, like A Christmas Story.
Very Jewish.
Also very Jewy, but it's almost like, you know, I grew up on A Christmas Story. There's, you know, they have the scene where the dogs eat the turkey.
What's
and
A
the kids-
Christmas Story?
You don't remember A Christmas Story?
You know,
Little
that's
Ralphie?
that movie with
You
the kid,
know.
the little kid, and the BB gun and all the bullshit.
You'll
and
shoot your eye out?
Dude, come on. It's like
I don't know
the
it.
most Americana thing.
Why would I just pretend and not be like, "Phew, I don't know what that is?
I have no idea.
That would be
Yeah,
pretty funny.
it's-
That's just a bit.
No. Fuck, no. I haven't seen that.
I think you'll...
Shut up.
Your memory might be jogged if you see it.
Is
Pull up-
it
we'll
got
pull
the
up a
kid from
scene.
Jerry Maguire on the cover?
No, that's another thing.
Yeah, then I don't know.
That's maybe a remake of it. I don't know.
No, they never.
This is like an old movie. It's a good film. It's a fun Christmas.
It's the best
film.
one.
I
It's
like
probably
Christmas
the
movies.
best. It's the best Christmas.
It's a Wonderful Life is probably the best.
No, come on.
What do you mean? Come on,
Tim.
It's a classic.
All right, boomer.
Okay.
Fucking
I
black and white movie. No black and white movies are good.
It's a Wonderful Life is a great film.
No.
It's very good. Isn't it good?
again, I don't think
It's
I've
about a
ever
guy
seen it.
who's
What's your favorite Christmas movie? Nick?
I like Christmas
Probably
Story.
by
too.
default home for the holidays, but I don't really. I can't think off the top of my head how many Christmas movies there are.
What about the Santa Claus with Tim Allen?
All those
I
movies
just watched
suck,
that with
dude.
my
Wait a
son.
minute.
Even when I was a
Dude.
kid, that fucking movie sucked.
It's fun to think about how good the hot chocolate was.
Yeah, for at the North Pole.
Dude.
They were like,
It's
holy shit.
Everybody
Yeah.
was so blown away
I guess
by the
Nightmare
quality
Before
of it.
Christmas I thought was cool when I was a kid.
That was
I
fun.
liked that.
Fucking little goth Nick.
No, everybody liked it. This is before.
No.
This is before middle school.
I was not a Matrix guy.
Yeah.
Nick was the Nightmare Before Christmas guy.
He's like, no.
He went through a period of being a puppet.
Yeah.
Just walking around.
I was
animation.
Matrix Jack
He looked
Skellington.
like he looked like Helena Bonham Carter.
Right.
Just that dark eyeshadow on all the time. He looked gaunt and British. That was great. There's a lot of them that are fun. Scrooge with Bill
Nightmare
Murray.
Before
That's a good one.
Yeah. I guess
love
Is
Scrooge.
Groundhog Day a Christmas movie?
No.
Thanksgiving.
It's Groundhog Day. It's not Thanksgiving either. It's
Oh, is it really? Oh.
The movie is
okay.
named after the holiday that it's about.
That's a good point. That's a
Yeah.
one time Lewis basically bested both of us, and that was it.
Oh
Yeah.
man, you know what? End the show. It's over.
Well, we're
Bastard
getting-
Radio.
We're
R.I.P.
getting slow now that I'm inside. You're
Yeah.
rich.
Yeah, I'm a multimillionaire.
Now that you're famous.
Now that I'm Lizzo.
Undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Going to see Santa with James, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to see Santa at Macy's, which is, you know, the place to go see Santa Claus with a kid. It's not your normal mall. Do you know the way it works at Macy's? Because you've never been to New York for Christmas and done that experience, right?
I've been in New York in the Christmas festive period, but I haven't been there for Christmas. I haven't gone and done the whole Macy's thing, whatever it is. La-di-da, Lewis lives in New York, and you don't know about Christmas until you've been to Macy's in New York. Look, stick it up your ass, because I guarantee Lucas would not be interested. We have Santas down here. We have imposters. We have fake Santas everywhere. Lucas will not entertain it. You know, as they get to like 3-4 years old, you want to sit him on the lap. You want to get the family picture. He freaks out. He's like, I am not sitting on a stranger's lap.
He's never done it?
He literally throws a fit. He goes insane. So we're like, oh, sorry, Santa. And we leave very embarrassed.
So you don't even try now at this point?
There's no point. He just wants the presents. He doesn't want to meet Santa. He's not interested. He likes to leave a cookie, and I leave a beer and a carrot. But that's it. He does. I leave a beer for Santa. Santa's got a very stressful evening, okay? There's children all over the world. I leave a fucking beer. I'm like, Santa, this one's on me, doggy. You take a seat. You have a beer on the Bispings.
I leave him an Oxycontin on a plate and just a shot of whiskey. And I'm like, dude, get out there, baby boy. It's cold. Have some fun tonight. Warm yourself up, kid.
So Lewis, Lewis has you're gonna go hang out with your son, your little boy after this on Christmas Eve. He's 3, or he'll be 3.
Yeah, he's gonna be 3 in like a week. And
if you've ever been on Lewis's Facebook page, you've seen he's quite adorable. And I gotta say, man, it's interesting, right? Because this really is. I'll tell you, as a Jew, I don't know if I've ever been as sold on the holiday Christmas as I am just on how excited James is about it this year. And it's really cool because really last year, a 2-year-old on Christmas, it's like nothing. A 2-year-old on Christmas, like 1, 2, those Christmases that you've celebrated with James, it's kind of like...
It's for us. It's for us.
It's the same as every other day to him. Yeah. He's being held by his mom or dad, eating some food. Like, they don't care about
They don't even really
toys.
care about toys until now anyway. Like, up until 3 months ago, if you gave James a cardboard box, that was his favorite toy.
Yeah.
You know?
This year, James is like every day talking about how Santa is coming and what Santa's going to bring him. Anyway, listen, the point I'm making is the Christians have some
well, that's the problem. There's just no magic in the Jewish spirit. It really feels like there's no, like, it doesn't feel like
the Jewish
magical
attitude of Hanukkah is kind of like, this is like the under the radar attitude. Like, not like they say this literally, but it's kind of like, okay, look, we'll have a holiday. There's a story behind it. You know, it's probably all a bunch of bullshit. But there's a story behind it. You'll get some presents too. We don't have to do the whole thing with the tree. Like, that's kind of it's just kind of like, you know, well, because Hanukkah isn't really even a big Jewish holiday either. They just kind of made it a thing to almost have something to compete with Christmas, because Christmas got so good that the Jews were like, we got to do something.
What's the big Jew holiday?
The big Jew holidays are like Passover I think is the big one.
Yeah.
Yom Kippur.
It's not fun. None of these sound fun.
Oh no, Passover. It's like you sit there and eat dry crackers to remember how slaves had to eat dry crackers. It's awful.
We literally we were like, hey, dude, look, we understand that fucking religion is boring and it sucks. Even when you go to like Catholic Mass, like it's a really long, boring process. So what we got to do in order to get kids to fucking be into it and sell American kids on it is you have to create these awesome, fun things around them. So like Easter, it's all about chocolate bars and fucking bunnies, and Christmas is all about presents, and you know, you fucking Halloween, we got a lot of fun on Halloween. It's just all of this like fun spirit. And every time you hear about a Jewish holiday, it's just these old fogies that are just like, oh, we got to come together and be alive. And I don't know, man. I got to be honest with you, man. The Jews, they do a lot right when it comes to banking and running the government and the media. But when it comes to holiday fun, lacking very much.
Oh my God! When it comes to credit default swaps, we're all over the place. Yeah. But Matt, don't ask us to throw a holiday party. I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't agree with you more. Yeah. You're calling it as it is.
Godfrey. Trust.
What you say is true.
Godfrey.
Could be dangerous.
I would like to show you my black Santa Claus that's been laying down here.
Chilling.
Oh yeah, man! Ho ho ho! What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up?
Oh, Godfrey the ventriloquist.
Oh yeah, man! Santa Claus. Okay, I'm gonna do a ventriloquist.
Do a ventriloquist. Oh, here we go.
Godfrey.
Black Santa Claus, man.
Let me ask a question.
What you doing? Wait, hold up.
No, I'm joking.
What you been up to? Oh, you know how it is, man. You need to hug the actors, man. They hating on you. All the white Santa Claus, man, they do their thing,
you can do that shit.
And I think they fucked my sleigh up, man. They fucked it up. It ain't going as fast as it usually goes, man. They I think they took something off it. They greased it weird or some shit. You know, all the white Santa Clauses, they getting their toys to the kids quick. My shit, man. I'm sorry to say this. I have to announce this, but I think most of your toys are gonna be December 27th, man. I'm sorry. They done fucked up my shit. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about taking a Cadillac and everything, but it's not gonna happen. But I'm glad that the Black Santa. I've been doing this for years. They just didn't give us no credit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, a lot of white Santa Claus, they've taken our toys and then giving it away and act like it's from them, but it's really us. And so,
I mean, do you go to the front door or you still use the chimney?
I go to the chimney. Sometimes they block the chimney and shit. You know what I mean? They be on some bullshit. Or they light the fire and I'll burn up. But and then, you know, my reindeer, his nose and bulb ain't working and shit. They make me change the bulb and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then Rudolph, my shit's named Rodney. I got Rodney.
Rodney the red nose.
Rodney.
How's Mrs.
He just got a
Claus?
regular light bulb. It's some bullshit, but you know what I'm saying.
How's Mrs. Claus?
How's
Oh
Mrs.
man,
Claus?
she be bitching about that shit.
Yeah.
She cooking and shit, doing all that shit, but she always complaining about shit. I gotta go to the grocery store and shit like that all the time.
She ready to eat some chillins?
We don't need all that bullshit. That's that stereotype bullshit, man. We don't need that, man. You definitely ain't getting shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a lump of coal, ain't I? I'm gonna get a lump of coal.
Some coal at your forehead. That's what it is. Now, anyway, I don't want to let everybody know the Black Santa Clauses are available at CVS. That's where I got this Black Santa Claus. I did a video.
We saw you.
And I said, and there was some, and I went into the aisle, and there were all these beautiful black Santas.
Like,
and there was a
wow.
big giant black Santas. There were black angels. I go, what?
Are you trying to say that nobody was buying them?
No, they were being bought. I said, what in the George Floyd is going on?
They
and I
existed.
said, you know, CVS was like, gotta get black Santas quickly. Big ones, small ones, get them now.
Get them all.
There were angels, black angels. I was like, wow. So I got me this one. It was a black Santa in a robe, in a chef hat. And I got people buying Black Santa Claus. I appreciate that, Godfrey. Appreciate that, man. You know
What's
what
that
I'm
book you holding right there, Santa?
Yeah, man, they got, it's a bunch of rap music in there. Got a bunch of lyrics and shit, some shit I wrote. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to rock that shit because I'm tired of these
I know somebody who could play some music for
And
you.
this bell right here, man, I look like I work at Salvation Army, but it really ain't that. I'm gonna get rid of this bell and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I appreciate that. Thank you for having me.
Good to see you, Santa.
Yeah, man.
Maddie, is that an advent calendar behind you? Because if so, that pretty much rules.
Yeah, I guess kind of. It's a I don't know if you could see it, but there's like a little mouse in there.
I can't see it, but
and then you move it. Hang on, let me grab it. My fishing wire thing is gonna fucking pull my ears apart. Hang on.
Christ. So his headphones, they rub against his beard and make an annoying sound. So instead of getting a real mic,
I've had
he
this.
rigged it to the ceiling.
My shithead fiance, she like hates this, but I've had this since I was a young boy.
Why does she love that?
Because she hates anything fun, and it has this little mouse in there.
You guys
Today's the 11th. I gotta move this guy. No, because that bitch is dragging her feet. So yeah. So yeah, I gotta move that to the 11th. Yeah, it's adorable. I love it.
That's just something you had as a child that stayed with you. I love stuff like that, man.
Yeah, like that's all I had. She's like, what do you dude, my entire Christmas tree is just filled with like Marvin the Martian and Cookie Monster ornament, like anything from my childhood. It's like it's Christmas. It's not supposed to be like decadent. It's for children. You know?
Yeah,
bring out the child in you.
Me. I am Christmas guy all the way. I don't get Christmas.
By the way,
Shannon would love this.
I do really enjoy
What is
that.
that? What am I looking at?
This is my mother bought this for me.
Magical Snoopy.
Is that water? Is that like a snow globe?
Dude, it's the greatest snow globe ever because there's like some little motor in here that fucking whooshes the sparkles around constantly. Oh, it's fantastic.
Let me tell you something right now. I'm no stranger to snow globes, and that just blew my balls off. I've never seen a snow globe like that.
Best.
By the way, Maddie,
several is my favorite one.
Maddie, from the chat, today is the 12th, so you have to move the little mouse. Today is not the 11th.
I gotta stop drinking. Jesus.
Pull your head out of your ass, man.
Get your fucking shit together.
Poor mouse is trying to enjoy Christmas too. Stop keeping him on.
Just trying to get there.
I put up my tree this year. I put it up the week before Thanksgiving, but I've been known like to even go earlier than that. I try to take it down end of January now. Here's the thing. It's such a to-do. I decorate hard. So it's like, I don't want to put it up for 3 weeks. Like, what's the whole friggin' point of that? I want that to leech onto that Christmas spirit for as long as possible.
Yeah.
It was one time like 10 years ago. I only remember it because something happened. I had my tree up until like April 1st.
Wow. That's way fucking longer than I've had.
I lived alone. I was like, I lived alone. I was single. It was a real tree. And I just didn't want to be bothered. I just
was it alive? Did it?
You went
alive?
real tree? That's
it was
dangerous.
great. I kept watering it, and something happened where I got some 1 in a million tree, and it was like totally fine.
They last longer than people would think. The longest I've had mine, it was a fake one. It was up through March.
Yeah,
that's the longest we've gone. Yeah,
I know it's excessive, but there's a. Speaking of The Rock, you guys know. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm blanking right now. A buddy of mine. Mankind. Do you know who he is? You know
Mick Foley.
You know Foley. Okay, so you know wrestling. I don't want to call him Nick Foley. And you know who it was.
I know like late '90s wrestling. Anything after that, I got bored.
Thing where him and his family do a thing where they just keep up their Christmas decorations year round. They have like a room in like I think it might be their basement, and the tree is up, and I mean fully loaded Christmas decorations all year. I
don't like it.
Yeah, he's super obsessed with Christmas.
I don't like it because then it's not special anymore.
But it's your thing.
Always special.
Yeah.
I think that's the idea.
Oh my God, you guys. It's the Christmas Spectacular Year 2 High Society Radio.
Merry Christmas.
Hell yeah, we're coming at you live from Tad's Steaks.
Hell yeah.
Bronx Johnny's favorite restaurant. Now, Alex, Nate, I feel like you guys had childhoods. Now, is this similar to like because this, like every time I eat here, especially since Johnny dragged me here every Christmas.
Dragged or welcomed you?
Well, yeah, welcomed me, bought me dinner here every Christmas for 10 years. It just makes me feel like my childhood Christmases because it's bleak. It's a little bleak, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. But you guys, I feel like, I don't even know if they have Christmas in Australia.
We do it.
You do?
They say Happy Christmas instead of
Merry. You guys believe in
Jeebus?
Pardon? Do you believe in Jesus?
We believe in Jesus.
Now this is the kind of meal you would have in your nice big house in Bayside, right, Alex?
Yeah, home cooked.
Yeah.
Fresh. Top quality meat. It checks all the boxes. Yeah.
Good.
Now,
Yeah,
Nate,
definitely.
Now, Nate, how about you? Now, Christmas in Australia, I'm sure.
Yeah,
What is Christmas in Australia?
Well,
Tell us.
It's summer, so you usually have a barbecue, so this isn't too far off.
Okay.
Then you might head over to the beach together afterwards and go for a swim. Yeah.
That sounds way better than regular Christmas.
The fact that you guys have made winter Christmas popular to me is amazing because summer Christmas is so much fucking better.
Yeah, I doubt that. And I've been to South America.
We have summer Christmas. It's called the 4th of July.
Hell yeah.
You guys wouldn't know about that because you've never gained your independence.
We kill shit and blow stuff up.
You guys are still a colony, right?
Yes.
Penal colony.
No.
Because you like dick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
There you go.
Get it? Like a cock.
Yeah.
I thought to myself, I either got ripped off or this is my first case. Let's go to fan questions. This is the Christmas edition, and we usually do fan questions from our fans, obviously. But this is, we took some kid questions this year. Why are there snowmen and no snow women? That's from Gwen.
Well, I feel like that's a trick question because you can absolutely build a snow woman.
Can you?
Absolutely. You throw some big titties on there, you get the nice balls on top,
right.
Take a couple steps back, get yourself some cookies and jerk off. That's a good day.
Robbie, you really go for it. And, but have you seen...
You never made yourself a snow woman?
No, never made a snow
then
woman.
Knocked it over, just went for it right there, a little igloo hole, right where your wiener's supposed to go.
Oh my
You never
God.
made a day out of it, right
Robbie,
on the front
this is,
lawn?
you're turning this from a holiday app. This is for kids.
I'm just saying, that was a
This
trick
is for
question.
kids.
You never made a snow woman?
I never made a snow
I
woman.
made so many snow women. Every time it snowed, there wasn't
Are
porn
people
back
who
then.
don't make snow women misogynists?
They're probably gay.
They're gay.
You can mold a creature from scratch, and you're gonna a fat snowman.
Yeah.
When you can have a big titted snow woman.
Yeah, but
with a
there's no
hole in the
songs
front
about.
that you
There's
can
no
have sex on
songs
the lawn.
about your thing. There's no
Well,
songs about a big-breasted snow woman.
You know, I'm sorry that I'm more creative than all of. I'm educating you.
I'm
You're
sorry.
out there.
I color inside the lines. I color inside the lines.
I'm like
and I
people
go
know.
according to what the song said.
When you go around your lawn, you're rolling up that snow, you're putting the balls, you get another 2 balls, hole down there. Yeah, you dress up the face however you want. You can get a magazine, you can paste it on there, you can make a smiley face, whatever you need to get your rocks off. But there's absolutely
no one's
snow
getting
women.
their rocks off, Robbie. And what about a non-binary snow person?
If that's what you're into, I'm telling you, you can jerk off onto whatever snowman you want.
But did people have a choice of the snowman or a non-binary snow entity?
You can build whatever you'd like.
What about a gender fluid?
Absolutely. It's a snow creature.
A snow human.
If that's what you're into, if that's the kind of snow creature you want to drop your jizz into, that's what you can build.
Oh my God.
Christmas Day, I was out with my girl, and this black girl was on the corner in Prospect Park, spazzing the fuck out.
Okay.
Oh my! And he likes to fuck his secretaries, and he's got a family, and you're just like, oh yeah, he's a side chick coming apart.
That's the side
Christmas
chick meltdown.
Day.
Side chick meltdown.
Christmas Day is not what it was said it was going to be, and she's had enough to the point she's at the intersection. Probably, I'm assuming he lives on this corner. I hope he lives on this corner.
I hope he lives on this corner. This chick just ain't out here.
Yeah, it's the funniest thing though to watch, like, because that's all she had. It was just to show up to his intersection and just scream on Christmas Day.
All she had, bro.
She doesn't even know the apartment number, but she knows the address, but doesn't know the apartment number. That's what that tells me.
She just in the vicinity.
I mean, and could you?
She's like, I know it's this area.
Could you imagine? Let's just say you are the wife. Let's just say you're the wife.
All right.
It's Christmas Day. You and your children. You're opening up gifts.
Some ready.
And you just hear from out the window. Just,
is she caroling? Is it a caroling? Is she caroling? Oh no, she. Oh, my man was fucking and now she mad.
Your husband is closing the blinds. Like, it's dark in here, honey. Yeah, but let's go back to Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve was so great. Why don't we
out here? I Am Legend in it. That's the goddamn I Am Legend zombie. Man, if you don't close these blinds.
Oh my God, man! And what about the kids, man?
What about the children?
Now, how do you find out on Christmas morning as you are opening up that Xbox that you've just been waiting for? That also, I need to find a new place to plug this in. Because clearly me and mom aren't going to be here anymore.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ. Side chicks, don't go out here ruining children's Christmas.
I think this bitch is about to ruin my family.
Yeah.
On Christmas.
Just come on down to the comedy show.
Damn, this Xbox gonna look nice in this apartment we about to get. This fucking roadside apartment.
Got to get control of yourself too, man. That's why I'm glad I got all that shit out of my system.